Hello everyone, my name is Ghazala and you're watching Kitchen Love Stories with me. When I was 10, my younger brother and I had just returned from school, and while washing our hands and legs at the well, my brother asked my mom what she had cooked for lunch that day. And when he heard what she had cooked, he got so excited, he slipped, he fell and he broke his arm. My mom had made curry for lunch that day. The incident is so fresh in my mind that even today when I cook curry, I remember all that happened on that day. And that's my brother. He still loves curry as much. He's also my thumbnail guy and I love to boss him around. Now let's talk about the star of today's video, curry. I feel it is the ultimate vegetarian soul food, and variations of it are found all across the country. Just in some places the names are different, like in Maharashtra it is called Takachi curry, in Karnataka it's called Majjige huli or Majjige saaru, in Andhra Pradesh it's called Majjige pulusu, in Telangana it's called charu, in Tamil Nadu it's called Mor Kootan, and in Kerala it's called Mor Kootan, and in other states it's just called kadhi or kadhi pakodi. Though the main ingredient, which is yogurt, is same in all these curries, but the ingredients used and the cooking techniques is different in few states. Like in Punjab and north side of India, pakodi is added in the curry. In southern part of India, they add lady's finger, they add the various kinds of pumpkin and so on. Basically in South India, they also cook curry with vegetables. And I have tasted all of them and I just love all of them. There are so many kinds of curry. I think I should make a curry series also. The curry which we are going to make today is called KADI BADI, and it's my personal favorite from my state, Bihar. Let's see how this variation differs from other curries. But before that, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't done so, please do it now. And don't forget to share these videos with your family and friends. Now let's see how to make this KADI BADI from Bihar. Let's make it. We all know curry is made with the chickpea flour, but this KADI BADI is made with the split chickpea lentil. So we'll wash these lentils properly and leave it to soak for about 4 to 5 hours, or soak it for overnight, it's okay. Drain out all the water after soaking and it's time to make it into a fine paste. No need to add any water. Little bit of water which is remaining in this after draining water is enough for it to be ground properly. Let's take this out into a mixing bowl and we'll divide all of this into 3 equal parts. This KADI BADI will be enough for about 6 to 7 adults. You can see here these are 3 equal parts. Now one of this part will go into another bowl, in which we are going to mix yogurt. 2 cups of yogurt, and whisk all of this very nicely until you see very smooth and silky texture. And once it's smooth and silky, we'll start adding water in this. I am adding 6 cups of water here, but if you are using curd to make this, add only 5 cups of water. A teaspoon of turmeric powder, and we are going to give it all a very good mix. We'll keep this aside for later use. Now let's accumulate the other ingredients we need for KADI BADI, which is 1 medium-sized onion, 1.5 pods of garlic and green chilies. Onion should be chopped very finely, garlic should be peeled and green chilies washed. In another bowl we'll accumulate cumin seeds, peppercorns. Now in this we are going to add this garlic we peeled. We are going to grind all of this into a very fine paste. By adding quarter cup of water. This is half cup of water, we'll just add quarter cup and we'll add quarter cup later. After we grind cumin, pepper and garlic into a fine paste, now it's time to add green chilies, and remaining water we saved. We'll make sure this time that the green chilies are just crushed and not made into a paste. We are going to remove this in a bowl and keep it aside. Now here I've added 10 green chilies, but if you eat less spicy, you can add 5 or 6 green chilies, but not lesser than that. Remember the lentil paste we made and saved 2 parts of it? In that we are going to add the masala paste we made, 1.5 tablespoons of it, along with half teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Also half teaspoon of chili powder, this is spicy chili powder, and about half teaspoons of carom seeds, the onions we chopped, and this is the ingredient for badi. We are going to mix all of this together for a minute or until everything is mixed properly and keep it aside to fry it. One measuring cup of mustard oil. We are going to allow this oil to come to smoking point and start dropping the badi of the lentil mixture we made into this hot oil. We'll make sure not to make the big size badis. So one more thing I want to tell you here is the onions we added in this badi are completely optional. Some people in Bihar and Jharkhand don't add onions at all in the kadi badi. Even if you don't add onion into this recipe, the taste of this recipe won't be compromised. So do not worry about that. I added onions because in my house we sometimes do. Flip the badi after 3-4 minutes of adding into a hot oil and then take it out once it's golden in color. Make sure to make smaller size badi because once we are going to add all of these into curry, they are going to swell up and become big. We'll make badi of all the batter in the same way. Remove them and keep them aside for later use. Also eat few of them. Come on, yeah, it's very yummy, when it's hot. So I eat maybe 4 or 5 of them. Also give few to the kids. They are going to enjoy it. Now we are going to remove this half of badi fried oil into a small pan in which we are going to prepare tempering and keep it aside. We were frying badi on medium flame and switched the flame off after we finished frying. This remaining oil we are going to add 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seed. We have not yet switched on the flame. We are going to fry the fenugreek in the same oil. We'll make sure not to burn them. It just has to turn red. And we'll add the masala we made. Now we are going to switch on the flame on medium and start frying this masala. 1 teaspoon of hot chili powder. This is not Kashmiri chili powder. We are going to patiently fry this masala until it starts turning grainy and this masala starts leaving oil. You can see the masala has turned grainy and it's not sticking on the spoon. You can see. This means the masala is ready and fried well. And this is the time we add yogurt and the lentil mixture we had made. We are not going to add any water after this. I have seen many people who start adding water after this curry starts thickening, which is a complete no. It spoils the taste. That's why you should know the proper ratio of making curry so that you don't do all that blunder. A tablespoon of salt goes in. This curry is cooking on medium flame. We are going to continuously stir it until it comes to boil. If you don't stir this continuously, the texture of curry won't be smooth. Now let's taste for the salt. 1.5 teaspoons of salt goes in. Curry is made with the sour yogurt or curd only. and that's the reason it takes in lot of salt. And also when you see this curry starts cooking, the quantity of this starts increasing. You can see here the quantity increases because it starts becoming frothy. And once you see the curry is boiling, it's time to add all the buddies. And I was so overconfident about the pot I used. So, this is what happens if you are overconfident. You don't make this mistake. Make it in a bigger pot. And after we add buddy in, we are going to leave this to cook on very low flame for about 5 minutes. We'll start preparing tempering in the oil we had removed. We'll add cumin seeds, 3 to 4 cloves of chopped garlic. Let's wait for the garlic to turn pink. We are cooking this on medium flame. And once the garlic turns pink, we are going to drop in 2 dry red chilies broken into halves and add the tempering into the curry. We have switched off the flame of curry, and this is the ultimate beauty we have made. I am assuring you, once you make this, you are not going to make curry in other way. Drop in some chopped coriander leaves. I request you all to make this KADI BADI and experience the taste of Bihar and Jharkhand. This is one of the kind of curry we make in Bihar and Jharkhand. In Mithali region, they make curry little differently by adding asafoetida and all. That KADI BADI tastes little different. But this curry is made in my house in Bihar. I don't know from how many generations they are making it. I would love to hear a comment after you watch this video. Share these videos with your family and friends. And please do not forget to like this. Cooked rice is called bhat in our region. So this is kadi bhat, which is for me. You guys please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon. Thank you so very much for watching this.